Well, good morning, Blue Troopers. Max of Max's Models here. This morning I was getting ready to head out to the Tarbes and start working. I looked up and saw that these models I have in the corner of my bedroom were starting to get pretty badly caked in dust. So I decided to take them down and dust them, and was reminded that dust can have an incredibly detrimental effect on your models, as you can see by what it's done to the C119. Those black stripes are decal, and of course they were perfectly virgin when I built the model about, oh, I don't know, 12 years ago or so. But over a decade, sitting on the shelf getting dusted maybe once a year, I don't know if it's the acids in the dust or what. We all know what dust is made up of, and it has a surprisingly destructive ability to it to certain surfaces of leftover time, and to plastic models it seems to be particularly damaging. This little Strombecker model that I built is actually wood, but it had a pretty detrimental effect on the paint on it as well. And the F102 seems to have survived a little bit better. But anyway, that got me curious about how often do you guys dust your models? I mean, obviously keeping them under the glass, which I try to do with as many as possible, is the best thing. But you put a model on the shelf and forget about it for a few years, and voila, those model rockets that are up on the high area that I have to get a ladder to get to on the space display in my pilot room are also a little on the troubling side, because I only get up there every few years and they're always caked. Uh, the Most of them are actually made of wood, so they can handle it fairly well because they have that heavy lacquer finish on them. But the kit models, it's very delicate, very touchy work to dust them off. I usually try to use a paintbrush that seems to work fairly well, or a little air blower. But so, what are you guys' tactics for dealing with dust on your models? And sometimes there have been occasions where I've actually had to completely restore a model. I was like, this dust is eating through it so bad, I'm just going to have to clean it up and go repaint it. So, just kind of curious how you guys deal with that. How often, if ever, do you dust your models? And of course, the ceiling hangers, it's even worse. I've taken that SBD out of the Tarbes, the big Gillows kit, a couple of times and dusted it off, which, of course, there's always a certain amount of breakage that goes with that. So, what's your secret for keeping your models clean? Well, that's all I got for this morning. It's off to work. That buffalo isn't going to build itself. See you guys later. Hopefully see you tonight. Have a great day and model on.